Hello and welcome to Maths by SAS. This is my fourth lesson of new syllabus Mathematics D1 7th edition. In this class, students will be learning and discussing exercise 11C, that is about the exterior and interior angles of the polygons, and these lessons I am making on special request of my junior students. Juniors, how can I forget about you? So, I hope I've sent two lessons about this exercise in the previous week. You have watched those lessons, and you have practiced the concept well. So, let us move to the today's class, and before that the topic is interior, exterior angles and polygons. So, I hope you are clear that what is polygon and what are interior and exterior angles, and what is the formula for finding sum of interior angles of the polygon, okay, and what is the sum of exterior angles of all of the polygons, that is 360 degrees. If you have missed the previous class or you are catching us late, you have to watch the previous lesson properly, because lessons of mathematics are integrated with each other. If one link or lesson is weak, the next lesson will also be affected. For better understanding of this lesson, you have to watch the previous lesson, for which I will be giving the link in the description box. So, without wasting the time, let us start the class, and in this class students, we will just discuss question number 12, and then it has some important terms that you need to understand and clear before your O-level examination, and the lesson is equally important for my juniors and the senior O-level students as well. So, do not go anywhere and do not miss any part of the lesson, because if you will be missing any part of the lesson, you will be missing important concepts. Okay. Question 12 says the points A, B, C, D are the consecutive vertices of the regular polygon with 20 sides. Regular polygon with 20 sides. Find ABC and ABD. Okay. Now, the problem is, students, that we have to find angle ABC angle, okay, and then we have to find AB and D angle. AB and D angle, this angle we need to find, okay. So, but the problem is that if we look at ABC angle, this is the interior angle of a polygon which has how many sides? 20 sides. So, first of all, what we are going to do, that we have to find what is the sum of interior angles of the polygon which has the 20 sides, and then what we are going to do is that we have to find size of one interior angle of that polygon. I hope you are clear that this polygon has how many sides? 20 sides, and we in the first part have to find the size of one interior angle. So, recall the formula that we have to find ABC, sum of interior angles of polygon with how many sides? Polygon with 20 sides. This is what we are going to find, sides. Formula is sum of interior angles What is the formula from the previous class? N minus 2 multiplied by 180 degrees, where n is the number of sides. Okay. So, what we have to do here, we have to replace n by what, students? Sum of interior angles. 20 minus 2 multiplied by 180, and 20 minus 2 is 18, 18 multiplied by 180. Oh, such a large number. What to do now? As these questions can come in O levels paper 1 where the calculator is not allowed. So, I will be trying to perform the calculation mentally. So, recall my previous lessons that how to multiply the numbers that has zeros at the end. For some time forget about 0 and multiply 18 with 18. That will be the square of 18, 324, 324, and then we have to replace a 0 at the end. So, it means that the sum of the interior angles of the polygon, which has how many sides, which has 20 sides, is 3240. But this is not the requirement of question. Requirement of question is angle ABC. Angle ABC, which is one of the interior angles of that polygon. So, the size of one interior angle. So, ABC, which is the size of one interior angle, What are we going to do? This is the sum of all interior angles. Suppose one interior angle is at this place, one interior angle is at this place, one interior angle, and we have 20 interior angles, and their sum is 3240, and we want to find the size of one interior angle. That will be equal to sum 3240 divided by the number of sides, which is equal to 20, and this will go with this, and I will have 2 ones are 2 ones are 2 6 are and 2 2s are, and this will give me 162 degrees, 162 degrees ABC. So, the size of one interior angle, we can write the formula here, that size of one interior angle equals to sum of angles divided by what? Number of sides. You can learn this formula by heart, okay, because this will be used in the later classes as well. And now it's the time to discuss about the second part, and the second part is A, B, and D. Now, what we have to do is that we have to find A, B, and D. We have to find only this portion of angle B. What are we going to do for that purpose, students? We can see that we have this angle of Meyer 162 degrees. Angle B, same angle C is of Meyer what? Angle C is one of the interior angles of that 20-sided polygon, and this is of Meyer 162 degrees. I hope you are clear that angle C is of what Meyer? 162 degrees. And now my BCD triangle is isosceles triangle. Why that is isosceles triangle? Because B to C and C to D are the equal sides. So, what we are going to do is that first we have to find angle CBD from the triangle BCD, and then we have to take away that answer from 162 degrees. So, let us move to the second part of the question. And the second part is the angle ABD. Now, what we have to do, students, it's really important to give some reference that which part of the diagram you are taking. We are taking at this time, for the second part, we are taking BC and D triangle, BC and D, and in this triangle B to C and C to D sides are same, and C is one of the interior angles of that 20-sided polygon, and it has a value 162 degrees. And now first we have to find the size of angle B and size of angle D. So, in triangle BCD, let CBD and CDB angle equals to x. Now, what we have to do is that we know that sum of the angles, angle B plus C plus D equals to 180 degrees, sum of interior angles of triangle, and then angle B we do not know, but that is x, and C is a mere 162 that we have obtained in the previous part, and x as well is D as well is x, 180 degrees. X and x are the like terms, 2x plus 162 is equal to 180 degrees. Shift 162 to other side, 2x is equal to 180 minus 162. I hope you are clear. Simple linear equation of algebra, the role of we cannot deny from the role of algebra. 10 minus 2 is 8, and 7 minus 1 7 minus 6 is 1, 2x. So, x will be equal to 18 by 2, or x will be equal to 9 degrees. So, it means that in this triangle, this x and this x, here we have x, they are of 9 degrees, but this is not the requirement of the question. The requirement of the question is A, B and D angle. So, ABD angle equals to A, B and D angle will be equal to what? ABC. Look at the diagram carefully for the notations. Problem, one problem is that we need to find this portion only. We have this total Meyer 162 degrees, and we have this CBD angles, children, of 9 degree Meyer. So, ABD will be equal to ABC minus what? ABC minus CBD minus CB and D, and ABC total is 162 degrees minus 9 degrees, and 12 minus 9 is 3, 5, 153 degrees. So, ABD equals to 153 degrees. I hope you are really clear about today's class. For next difficulty level, please catch me in the next class. Watch my lessons, like, share and subscribe the channel, and press bell icon to get the notification of every lesson in time. Thank you very much.